Chu.
And I'm Nicole. Today we'll share about continuity.
Continuity ah. You mean I not only have to continue to play with my dogs even my video also need to continue
Okay, you try to recall when you watch a movie or drama, do you notice the shots changes? For example, a lady walks into her room carrying a blue handbag in her right hand. Then immediately after she enters the room, her handbag become red color and is in her left hand.
Yeah. Have. I saw before.
You may also come across in some video you saw this guy walking towards a building. Then suddenly in the next scene, you notice that he's actually walking away from the building.
Yeah. Have. I saw before. But I always thought that one is effect like purposely want to confuse people one.
In other cases, you may have watched a video full of actions and movements, but at the end, you feel disoriented. You can't figure out how the action take place and how the scene looked like.
Yeah. Have. I like don't know who punch who on the face that kind Then sometimes after watching people talk so long can't even figure out how the place look like one.
So when we mention continuity, it's not just from one perspective, not just what the cast or the subject does when you film the video. The way we film will also affect the continuity of your video.
Yeah. Have. But of course the one who's being filmed must also be consistent lah. You see, for example, if I were to wear a blue t-shirt at the first shoot, but somehow the shot was not properly recorded, or after we finish filming then notice some shot we forgot to record, then got to do a reshoot. Then I will have to make sure I wear back the same blue t-shirt lah.
Correct.
I cannot anyhow change to polka dot or white t-shirt ma.
Ya lor.
Then what about the filming part? How to maintain continuity?
You need to follow the 180-degree rule, also known as the line of action.
Shoot video also got rule one
You have to draw an imaginary 180 line when you do your shooting and make sure you do not cross that line when you change your shot or change the camera angle. The line of action helps to maintain the consistency of direction and space. Without the line of action, the audience would be left confusing about your subject's direction and special attributes.
Okay, 180 degrees then draw a line. Then the camera cannot cross that line. Otherwise, the subject will become facing opposite direction. Then the audience will be confused. Wow, I also very confused already. So difficult.
Yes. If you want to make a good video, you have to know all this.
Then how? The video then cannot be used already But I saw many videos people also don't care one
Well, you can still use your video, but you will look amateur because your scene may not flow properly. When your shots don't flow properly, your audience may be distracted. They will tend to move their attention away from your video and start to analyze the technical issue which caused the confusion. And this is especially important when you are recording a drama type of video which has storyline.
But is there easier way out or not? I got so stressed leh. This kind of continuity knowledge is more for the professionals leh. I only want to film my dogs leh. Must make until so complicated meh?
If you want a simpler alternative, then maybe you can do a one shot throughout the whole action. Meaning you record everything in one take without stopping.
Like that sounds so much easier.
But you will need to make sure your shot is able to capture every detail. You won't want your audience to miss anything. And a one shot throughout can be pretty shaky if you were to handheld your camera.
Yeah. I got see some video I watch until want to vomit like so shaky like seasick like that.
Yeah, and if you were to do a one shot throughout with your camera on a tripod, then it could be quite boring
Yeah. Like those wedding dinner video the young sempak you always see one whole big group stand on the stage then you cannot tell who is shouting the loudest, who's talking and then sometimes you see people walking past the camera even stand in front of the camera then you see people pushing away the fella.
So it's your choice. Okay, so that's all for this week, and you see my hairband and my clothes all moving away.
Okay, bye.
See you.
I help you. No hand, I help you push on.
Thank you. Okay, remember to subscribe to us.
Bye.
Give us comments too. Bye.
Drop again. See, drop again. I help you push. It's siao. Okay.